So at some point during your vehicular ownership experience, you decided to splash out and upgrade your factory sound system. You saw one of these cheap units on eBay and thought, this is truly amazing. But once you installed it, and sat back and marvelled at how beautiful it looked, nestled into your dashboard like a factory unit, you powered it up and then experienced the bitter taste of disappointment. You see, this was a cheap, unbranded unit. It doesn't really have anything majorly wrong with it, just a lot of little things. Many little things. Don't get me wrong, you could still get lucky and get a good one. You may also just want something to fill the hole in your dash after some loser came and stole your last stereo. You also just might not care that much about high sound quality or a streamlined user experience. If that's you, then you'll be happy with one of these. They can also be modified and tweaked with better apps and interfaces, but they're still going to be on the slower, glitchy side. And for some of us, that just ain't going to cut the mustard.
Whenever you get one of these, download CPU-Z, and it'll show you exactly what you've got on your system there, which is a pretty good idea. So, I mean, here it's like on the ad, it says it's a 2GB RAM. It hasn't got that for sure. The storage is, yeah, it's okay. I mean, they said 32 gig, but it's 26. But I mean, they're generally a ballpark figure, anyways. It's not too bad. So it's got all your other bits and pieces there. I mean, like, this isn't a great thing, but for the price you pay for it, unless you're a really picky OCD sort of person, it's not going to bother you. I mean, it does what it's supposed to do. Yeah, these guys here, like, these widgets don't really do anything. So, best thing to do if you do buy one of these is get a car launcher. That'll make the usability of this a lot better, because what comes with it is, yeah, pretty rubbish. The radio on it is okay. The music player's not good. You want to ditch that one as quick as possible because it cuts off like the beginning of every song you listen to.
The machine. I can feel it. It's coming over.
If I was sort of like a cheap person who's just like wants something functional and I'm not really fussed over how good it is, yeah, this will definitely do what it's supposed to do. I mean, the navigation definitely works. You can download Waze, you can download all sorts of things. I mean, you've got your, Google Play Store there. So, hello. So you can download that. I mean, it's got YouTube on there. Yeah, all these things work. It's just not a particularly fast one. And don't compare it to a reputable name brand unit like a Pioneer or a Kenwood or Sony or Alpine, because they're sort of not in the same ballpark. There is some of these that do have name brands on them, like iDoing, Joying, I think is another one. Yeah, they're okay, but you don't want to go the ones that say unbranded. Like, this is an unbranded one. Get something that's got a name on it. So it might be a little bit more, but at least you'll be getting something that's not going to make you pull your hair out.
So just to recap, these will suit most people except the fussy ones or car audio enthusiasts. They're not fantastic, they can be buggy, the touchscreen's a bit hit and miss, but for a budget stereo system, they're not too bad. They will do what they're supposed to do, but they just won't do it too well. You can upgrade the apps on these to improve usability, but it will still be limited by the onboard hardware. If you don't expect much from these, you're not going to be disappointed.
Not great, not terrible.